Good morning. There's a great quote from Gordon Ramsay, and he says, "Never fear the storm, learn how to dance in the rain." And he learned how to love challenging situations and rise to them. Today, I'm going to be talking about keeping a stable, even, calm, emotional state no matter what's going on. And that is the key to getting the results that you want. So one thing that you get to constantly tell yourself about other people when you're interacting with them is that they ain't special. They're not special, okay? That person who is conducting your job interview, they're not special. They're there to do their job. They're not emotional about it, and neither should you be. And you don't need to take it personally if you don't get the job. And that's the hard thing for most people, is not taking things personally and remembering they ain't special. If that job wasn't cut out for you, there's another job that is. There's a reason why you didn't get it. There's a reason. God did not want it for you. The universe did not want it for you at that time. Or maybe you're not ready, or maybe you're better at something else. I know that I was lucky to be rejected from a lot of situations where I wouldn't have been happy anyway at certain jobs and in certain situations. People can tell when you're emotionally elevated, okay? It's contagious. That's one thing. Emotions, stress, anger, anxiety are all contagious. So when you can keep it an even emotional state, no matter what's going on, you'll find a solution quicker. Like, for example, like losing your car keys. When you freak out about it and you're in a rush and you're like, oh, I'm going to be late to work, oh, this and that, you're probably not going to find it because you're too stressed out. But if you just take a deep breath and be like, okay, I might be late this one time for work and I won't do this again. I'll just take a deep couple of breaths and look for it. You're much more apt to find it then. And, I've noticed this too with my own personal development. The best thing to get used to situations is expose yourself to them. So I had a lot of social anxiety growing up. I was the only person that looked the way I did in my school and who had a different name. And I was the only kid who looked different at my school. I also had some issues, so I was picked last for PE and different things like that, which got me a giant chip on my shoulder and everything like that. So once I stopped giving a shit what other people thought of me, that's when the progress started coming. When I stopped giving a shit and I just was gonna do what fit me. That's the key. You do what fits you. And there will be people, and there will be jobs, and there will be friends, and there will be a situation that will match up with you just the way you are. Don't be fake. Don't try and be something you're not, because you'll do a shit job at it. If you try and fake it and you try and be something that you're not authentically in your gut. All right? Just because you're not there yet, that doesn't mean that you're not it. You are your desires. I'm not saying that, but don't take on other people's desires. And especially guys, you need to keep calm around ladies. Get used to talking to ladies. When you're at the grocery store, flirt with every lady. That's how you become charming. You have to flirt with everybody. The old ladies that you meet, the old grandmas that are 40 years older than you, you flirt with them. You flirt with the lady at the cash register. You flirt with women you're not attracted to. You flirt with everyone. So when you run into that one woman you are attracted to, flirting is a second nature for you. You be charming with everybody, men, women, Be don't get all nervous. That's the thing. You can't be charming when you're all in your head and you're all nervous, whether it's a job interview or with a date or whatever. And especially you men, you get all up in your head about everything. Like, most people know within 5 seconds whether they like you or not. A lot of that has to do with confidence. You know, the job interviewers, they can tell whether you're confident too. Like, so just be confident in who you are, put your best foot forward, and don't be attached to the outcome. Whether it's a job interview, talking to people you're interested in romantically, meeting new friends, trying new things, don't get emotionally attached. Have a detached, have a cool emotional state. They ain't special. That's the biggest thing. You're the most important person in your life. The only person you need validation from, and the only person you need approval from, is yourself. Are you doing yourself a solid every day? Are you doing self-love every day? Are you doing the self-care you need to do every day? The only person you need the approval of is yourself, nobody else. And keep that calm, relaxed emotional state no matter what's going on, whether you lose your keys. My truck just broke down. I have no car right now. I'm working to get a new car. All right? I didn't freak out about it. I was like, you know what? That thing's a piece of shit. It gave me nothing but trouble. Let it go. And I bought it I sold it for 1/5 of the price that the clunker, the parts, I sold it for less. I took the loss of thousands of dollars. And you know what? That's okay. These things are going to happen. The universe sees whether you trust it or not. The universe sees whether you're calm or not. If you're calm and you act like more is coming, there's always another train coming. Whether that's people, whether it's jobs, whether it's your car, there's always another coming. If you have faith that you deserve it and the universe is going to give it to you, there's more coming. So don't get attached to any one person and any one job and any one thing. You need to do what suits you. And don't give a shit about getting approval from people, because you won't get it. You can people please as much as you want. You will not get their approval. Actually, they'll shit on you for doing that. They'll shit on you for trying to get their approval and not staying true to yourself. People can sense weakness, especially people who know what's going on, and they will take advantage of that. So you put yourself first and stay true to yourself, and a calm emotional state. Your default emotional state needs to be calm, and it's a hard thing to practice, but I know you can do it. I know you can do it. And a lot of these things are counterintuitive, that, oh, if something's going wrong, I need to freak out about it and try and go crazy over finding a solution right away and stuff, instead of just calmly looking at it rationally and thinking like an adult instead of thinking like a panicked child. So you have to sometimes take a step back and calm down and be calm in everything.